Hey guys, welcome back to the second video of the while loop. And guys, this is going wild now because I'm gonna use a while loop with the true conditions, right? And gonna be a very bit lengthy code. Menu, that's fine. And I will say print, so subtraction, right? Print, and I'll say divide, right? So div, and I'll say print multiply for small mul. I also want to keep this small because I like using with a small letter. Quit, right, or q, right. So those are the print command. So this is the first thing that will executed when we we will see in front of our screen when this command, when this program will be run. I will say choice equal to input, right, and I will say enter the enter your choice, right. So choise, choice. Then I will say if, right, if choice equal to, that should be add, right. If the input is add, and I have to also mention over here this should be only string variable, no numerical, and no float. Basically float is also numerical, so let's say integer, and the floating point shouldn't be there, right. So num1 equal to only the numerical will be on a float. Let's say input, right. So let's say enter the first number, right. So I'm gonna copy this again and gonna fix the indentation, and to enter the second number, right. And after this I'm gonna use alif, right. Oh sorry, I forgot to result. That's basically gonna be num1 plus num2, right. I will like print result equal to result, right. So let's say alif choice equal to, let's say string, that's the subtraction, right. And need to fix the indentation. I will double check the indentation over here is also wrong. Those indentation need to be fixed. There we go. And we're gonna copy this thing again. Yeah, that's fine, right. So just need to make a subtraction over here, right. And let's say alif choice, right, equal to, let's say division, right. So gonna copy all of this again, and I'm gonna make it division, right. You can also put the try and accept block if you want, right. Let's say try. I want you guys to use all the thing what you have learned, right. Try, print, right, accept as zero division error. So not say as, accept zero division error, right. And say print division by 0, right. And say alif, right. After alif I can say choice equal to mul, sorry, string again, mul. And I say I'm gonna copy all of this again, so I'm gonna keep over here, and this is gonna be a multiplication, that's gonna be asterisk, right. And the alif, after alif um, well I made some mistake over here. I think I also need to fix those mistake. Basically I would say choice equal to division, then they will give you a try block. On try block you basically you can enter all the value. If the exception is zero division error, right? So instead of exception, what's about like making our own input, which basically like just remove this, right? We can make it more better instead of trying exceptions, right? What I can do, I can make it more better. If I say if, right, if num2, so basically we are using a we are using like a nested control flow, you can say, not control flow, so a nested if and else statement, right? And so guys, we need to be very careful, because see there's lot of mistake can happen, you know, when you are making like a statement inside the statement. So we need to avoid all those mistakes, and we need to be very clear what we are doing, right? So error, error, let's say error, right? And let's say division by 0, right? So and I can say like else, we can use an else statement and say result, sorry, I need to copy this from here and say result, right? We can use this block over here and say print, right? So just gonna copy this again, I don't want to type this, right? So I'm gonna make a space on them so you guys can identify how basically is look like. So that's the multiplication is done, division is done. Now what we left with quit, right? So let's say alf, right, choice equal to quit, right? Or q, okay, or q, let's say print, right? Exiting the calculator, right? And I forgot those semicolon over here, right? And I will say break, which basically break out all the loop, or if the thing statement, if the our choice is wrong, then it will say like print so enter valid choice, right? And say please try again. Okay, so I'm gonna run this, right? So basically I will say quit one time, so there we go, it's breaking, right? So entr, okay guys, time to test this algorithm, right? So first I will select add, and I will say 10, and I will say 20, that'll give us a 30 over here. Then the secondly I will do subtraction, then enter the first number 500, enter the second number 20, let's give us a 480. Now we're still in a menu, I will say like division, then I will say 100, right, and divided by 80, that give us a 1.25, and I will say multiplication, that's mul, and where 50, right, and we'll say 900, so 45,000, right? So similarly if I say division, then I will say 10, right, divided by 0. That says like please enter the menu enter the choice again, because that was a zero division error. Let's try again, right? Division 100, right, divided by 0. Now you can see over here division by 0 is saying again, right? So now we can put a quit, right? There we go, now we have quit this menu, right? Right guys, hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and see you later guys, peace.